They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. Buying sold since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn the dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning, so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel division. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. Buying sold since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Money, 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 money.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
The dollar runs our lives until we die.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
It controls your mind, it ain't controlling mine.
Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
There's a saying that was innovated by Jason Black, New Black Media. He said that if you want to find out what a black person really thinks about anything, sit them down in front of white people and shit. And I believe that. I also believe the inverse is true. You know, I also believe the inverse is true and shit. You know, we see a plethora of non-melanated people invading our spaces and, you know, coming onto our platforms, you know, looking for validation, I suppose, you know, looking for the bag when they already have it in the bag and shit. Okay, they're going to be pushed no matter what. They're going to get their views and shit. This video has 2.1 million views in 2 days. Okay, 2.1 million views in 2 days. So, you know, he has an audience. You know, they've promoted this, okay, online and shit. And, you know, I don't know, really want me to say, you know, I don't know. I wanted to react to it and shit. I actually recorded an earlier reaction, but I went back and, you know, watched this video at length and shit. I listened to it. And I understand all this gentleman's talking points in this rap and shit. And I just laughed because he was rapping, okay? He was rapping and shit. That's some black art form and shit. Black musical art form that started like between 1936 and 1939 by a quartet. Okay, a black quartet and shit. To the trip. You know, they do these things, they do these weird contrarian things and shit, and then they want us to ignore it. And for the large part, I do ignore this shit because it's, it's the gift that keeps on giving and shit, a double-edged sword of Damocles and shit. Okay, I understand its talking points. I understand everything and shit. I'll never know what it feels like to be a blue collar Caucasian person and shit. A low income Caucasian person and shit. Okay, and we have to consider the things that they learn and they teach in their households and shit. Okay, from generation to generation, a lot of them are ethnic myths about us. Okay, and they don't teach any accountability there as well and shit. And that's why you have things today like Chris Rudolpho and his bullshit, critical race theory, and all this other crap. And I say this and shit about CRT and shit. It's American history. Okay, CRT is American history and shit. You want to deny your own history? I'm not gonna stop you. That's on you. Okay, you guys have miseducated yourselves as well as everyone else around you and shit. Now you want to. I don't know what you want to do. You want to bury the bodies and shit and ignore what's going on around you and shit. Now you got this guy right here making a little rap about it. I find it humorous and shit. I mean, like if you're a regular black person that's stuck in the middle of two extremes that they like to exploit publicly and shit, where do you come down? Where do you come down in the situation? Okay, about this country and everything. Where do you come down in it? Okay, we're trying to everything we get, we earned. Squeezing blood from a fucking rock and shit, while being under pressure. I would say being under pressure and shit, and being inundated with negative propaganda at all junctions. Okay, there's no way you can turn without seeing some anti black propaganda, in public and shit. Even our own homes, they turned us against each other. They socially engineered us not to get along and shit. Otherwise, things would have looked so much different. It wouldn't have been like this. I want to be honest about it. It wouldn't have been like this. Tom McDonald, man, he's looking for clout. He's looking for clout, man. What else can you say when you look at this shit? Okay, unless you're supposed to be mad about it and shit. He's wearing like a blackface ski mask and saying all this shit and talking about all the bullshit on the TV. All right, we know all this shit, Tom. Okay, and we don't give a fuck and shit. We want what we want. Okay, we want justice. Okay, we know you don't like it. You can call it whatever. You can brand it however you like and shit. Okay, sir. You can brand it however you like. I don't personally give a fuck and shit how you feel about it. You made this song and you call this song. What did you call this song? This song is called "Dirty Money." All right, very catchy tune, except for the end, a little, bullshitty, tune at the end that kind of like fell off. Should have kept it hard. Be honest. But you call it dirty money, and it is dirty money because you guys stole it and shit. Okay, and you can clean that money up by cutting the check, motherfucker. Okay, cut the check.
I'm rich, bitch!
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.